From CBS 4, this is Haystack TV, powered by HaystackColorado.com. Finding reliable services can be like finding a needle in a haystack. With HaystackColorado.com, finding the needle just got a lot easier. Now, the host of Haystack TV, Chris Kane.
When you hire a company to replace or repair your roof, you may have no idea who is actually doing the work. When you hire Academy Roofing, you can be assured that only Academy Roofing employees do the work on your home, not subcontractors. Academy Roofing has been in business for 30 years. They're a BBB accredited with an A+ rating. They specialize in both residential and commercial roofs. Kurt Boyd is the owner and president of Academy Roofing. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Chris. Nice to see you.
Well, let's talk about the benefits to a homeowner and hiring a company that has direct employees versus having subcontractors do the work for them.
Well, I think from our point of view, Chris, you know, having the employees is beneficial to our homeowners or our customers because we always know who's going to be out there. We know when they're going to be there. We know when they're going to come home. Our crews show up in our company trucks. They wear company-issued uniforms. So it's just that sense of security. And when we assign a crew to a job, typically that crew does the job from start to finish, so the customer gets a little bit of familiarity with the foreman. They knock on the door when they get there to let them know that we're getting ready to get going in case they need to move their cars or anything like that. Our customers can also be rest assured that our guys are fully covered by workman's compensation. Our general liability policy also umbrellas over anything that they would do. And that's just a little bit of security blanket for our customers. Our training program also begins from day one. I believe well over 90% of our men came to work for us with no previous roofing experience at all. So they've only learned it our way. They've learned our methods, our techniques. We don't use a lot of large crews like a lot of the other companies do in town. So it takes a little bit longer, but it's much more methodical, and hopefully the end result is something more desirable for the people that we do work for.
Absolutely. Now, what percentage of your roofers are actually employees?
100%. Everybody that does work for us on a roof is one of our employees. You know,
that's very rare in this industry. Most people subcontract.
It's extremely rare. It costs a little more to employ somebody than it does to subcontract to them. It also costs a little more to administer it and manage it. But we're really proud of the fact that over 25% of our field employees have been with us 10 years or longer.
And they've all gone through your training program.
They've all gone through our training program in terms of roofing installation and as well as safety. And the very first day they come, they do a 6-hour orientation with our HR person and with our safety director, and so that they get thinking about safety and quality from day one.
And another thing that you do is you drug test all of your employees.
We do drug tests. We've been doing that for almost 20 years. We do pre-employment screening. We do post-accident screening, heaven forbid if we have a problem in that way. And we do random screens every week. We pick names out of the hopper, and it just assures our customers that we're doing everything we can to put qualified people out on their project.
And you had mentioned too with the workers' compensation that of course all of your employees are covered under it, but companies that do hire subcontractors or even day laborers, you don't even know if they're covered by workers' compensation. They can always opt out of it, and then if they don't have health insurance, it could ultimately be the responsibility of the homeowner unless you know they're covered by workers' compensation.
If one of those workers would fall and be injured, if there's no workers' compensation coverage for them, then ultimately it becomes responsibility of the homeowner.
Great. Well, great information. Thanks so much for being here. I'm going to tell our viewers how they can get a hold of you. Academy Roofing has been working in Colorado for more than 30 years. They focus on Metro Denver, but they do work in Boulder, Fort Collins, Colorado Springs, and the mountain communities. Call them today at 303-BUY-ROOF. That's 303-289-7663, or visit their website at academyroofinginc.com. Mention Haystack when you call and get free gutter cleaning for 1 year with the purchase of a roof replacement during the month of July. That's a $500 value. The number again is 303-BUY-ROOF.